The Charter brought rules and hope to a world in ruins. It remains our touchstone for a world mired in a pandemic, torn by discrimination, endangered by climate change, and scared by poverty, inequality, and war. Agreement on the Charter closed one era and opened another. Gone were the genocidal Nazi regime and their allies. In came the prospect of human rights. The post-war multilateral arrangements have compiled a solid record of service, saving millions of lives, advancing the human condition, and fulfilling its cardinal task of preventing World War III. But there have been painful setbacks, and today's realities are as forbidding as ever. COVID-19 has touched everyone, everywhere, precisely the kind of global challenge for which the United Nations was founded. At the same time, people continue to lose trust in political establishments. Today's marches against racism were preceded by widespread protests against inequality, discrimination, corruption, and lack of opportunities all over the world, grievances that still need to be addressed, including with a renewed social contract. Meanwhile, other fundamental fragilities have only grown. The climate crisis, environmental degradation, cyber attacks, nuclear proliferation, a pushback on human rights, and the risk of another pandemic. It's not difficult to imagine a new virus transmitted as easily as COVID-19, but as deadly as Ebola. We need to reimagine multilateralism, give it teeth to function as the founders intended, and ensure that effective global governance is a reality when it is needed. We must also bring others to the table in an inclusive and networked multilateralism, since governments are only part of today's political realities. Civil society, cities, the private sector, and young people are essential voices in shaping the world we want. Now is the time to persevere, press ahead, pursue our goals, show responsibility for our world, and take care of each other.